This week being Totem Pole Week, what's something that students should know if they haven't experienced it or have never heard of it?
Well, the Totem Pole is a long-standing rivalry between North Side and South Side, dating back as far as the 30s. We right now we hold the upper hand in the total number of games won. However, the games are always close, and so usually it's the team that wants it the most that comes out on top. And with fan support, a lot of times the home team has a decided edge, and so obviously the game being here at Northside means a lot to us.
And then what's your message to alumni who might be coming back for their first time, or this might be their seventh time coming back to the Totem Pole game?
Yeah, well, alumni is something that we definitely cherish here at Northside with our Alumni Association, and we have alumni who will be back, and I've actually received some emails this week of encouragement for our team and how important the rivalry is to our alumni. So that's something that I'll be sharing with the team prior to the game.
And then what's your one message or some encouragement for the team for the big game Friday night?
Well, I think the first thing you have to is never underestimate. It doesn't matter what their record is. Rivalries are different. Rivalries are not won only by who has the most talent, but again, who wants the trophy more. And they want it just as much as we want it, and they're willing to sacrifice for it. I think those are the things you have to keep in mind, is that you just have to do your job. You have to make sure that you play with honor and that you play the entire game. Because most of these games, if you look back at the history, most of these games are decided by less than 10 points. So, that's a mistake here or a great play there that can turn the tide in the game.
What's the history about the Totem Pole?
Oh yeah, well, first off, definitely, get yourself to Chambers Field this Friday night, September 30th, with the 7 p.m. kickoff. I put together a multi-page booklet every year for our Totem Pole games and other special games that we have against Southside. And one of the things that's in that booklet is the entire story of how the Totem Pole came to be. So it's a little bit longer story than I could tell on camera, but I believe it was sometime around 1956 that a Native American up in Michigan was tasked with making the Totem Pole, and it was made and created, and it was decided at that time that it would be passed between Northside and Southside, whoever won the football game. I couldn't tell you what year. We started putting on the little tags, but when you look at the Totem Pole, there's a chain around it, and for every victory that Northside's had, there's a red tag that's attached to it, and for every Southside victory, there's a green tag. There's far more red than green. I believe Northside leads the series 55, and I believe Southside has had 36 wins.
When was the last time the Totem Pole got Southside?
I've been here 4 years, and it has not left our building, except for when we took it to Southside to display it before the game, like last year. But we won and brought it back home, back to its rightful spot.
I went to Wayne High School, so I always knew about that tradition, during rivalry week. But I wasn't in it. But now that I'm in it, and I get those phone calls from alumni and those emails from them, and them telling me just how important it is for them to know that we keep winning the pole and keeping it at Northside, that it matters to them. So again, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than our program. It's almost 100 years of tradition.
And then what's your go-to message or words of encouragement to get students and alumni to fill up Chambers Field?
We have an exciting team. We are averaging, over 40 points a game. Our kids are playing hard to the whistle each and every play. It's just going to be an exciting game. You know, we have a fantastic band. You know, our student section is coming along. It's just going to be a great atmosphere for a Friday night. The weather is going to be perfect. Again, we're recognizing seniors. We're recognizing, you know, other fall sports. So it's just going to be a great evening.